Be friendly.
What we're going to do is, some of us already, touched his pen because he didn't know about it. We're going to pass it around and just take a minute and hold it. And think of Daeshawn before, now, and in the future. And put all your good thoughts into this metal so that going forward it'll always mean more every time he touches it and puts it on.
It's got twisty ties on it.
Twisty ties, it's a technical term. I have engineering.
It's twisty things. It's a little plastic.
They are called twisty.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there's a twisty. I know that when Daeshawn told me that he was going to use me as a reference because he was going to apply for a job. And I said, first of all, oh my God, you're going to apply for a job. That's awesome. And I didn't think, I'd get a call, but a lady from Walmart called me up and said, I'm calling because Daeshawn Cheatham used you as a reference. And I said, I'll tell you right now, he's an Eagle Scout, he's the best you'll ever get. Does that do anything to answer any more questions? She goes, yes, I have to ask you questions. I said, okay. She goes, do you think he would ever hurt another employee or any customer? And I said, no, I've been a scoutmaster and he hasn't hurt me yet, so he hasn't hurt me, he didn't hurt anybody. And she goes, I know, but I have to ask that question. And after these last few days, trying to get this all coordinated, you should have asked, but people are going to want to hurt him. But, sometimes. He's taller than me, too. Most of you guys always will be taller than me. That's okay. It means maybe I helped you a little bit. No, you'll actually get taller than me. It'll take him longer, but you'll get taller. You might not have any more hair, but... There is a little story about that car that was over there. Mr. Fielding's son, Glenn. We were actually doing a service project out here, which was the putt-putt course and Duke's Eagle project. We had finished Glenn's over there, which was the volleyball course. And it was the night before Glenn's 18th birthday. And he had to finish his last merit badge and get his Scoutmaster conference. So we're here, and it was coin collecting. And so I'm like, okay, you're supposed to have 2 reference books and tell me how to use them. He goes, I got 1 reference book. I go, you're supposed to have 2 reference books and tell me how to use them. I only got 1. I said, well, you need 2. I said, okay, we're done here. We'll go over to Borders, get you another reference book. You can learn how to use it while we're eating dinner. So me, Luke, Daeshawn, and Glenn, Mr. Fielding, we're sitting over at Steak and Shake. And at the same time I bought, Glenn was telling me about his quarter collection, I bought him a book for his quarters. So we're talking about coins and, how to use the book and everything. I'm looking at the clock, it's like 10. It's like, okay, he's got 2 hours till he turns 18, okay. Yeah, I think we can do this, And so I kept that car, and I said, Daeshawn, I'm going to keep this for you, so when you get your Eagle, I'm going to give it back to you. As long as your sister doesn't wreck it too bad. But, so we're sitting there eating, and I'm telling Glenn, the thing I love about coins, is the sculpture, the beauty of them and everything. And Glenn's trying to get this coin in the book. He can't get it in. He picks up this knife. I'm like, oh. I'm just like, oh, I can't do that. So we get back to the church. It's, after 11. And I'm like, oh, where's the collection you're supposed to show me? And he's like, it's at home. Oh. So it's like, Dad, can you go home and get it? So his dad goes home to get the coins. And if you know Glenn, he gets flustered if you throw too much at him. So I'm kind of doing his Scoutmaster conferences, coin collecting at the same time, asking questions about both. Mr. Fielding comes back with the coins. I look at him and I think, okay, that's good. And finally, I'm going, okay, yeah, you know what? He's completed everything. I'm good with the coin collecting. I'm good with the Scoutmaster Conference. And I get up to say congratulations. I look down. It's 11:59. And I reach over and I say, Glenn, congratulations. And I look down and it's midnight. And I said, and happy birthday. That's why he couldn't beat him, even though it was 2 days. Because I told you I wouldn't be in town the next day, so it had to be Monday. I go, you're not going to do it on the 18th, they won't be here. So, but we got it done. And, you know, the kids that really want it, you know, any leader will do that. You know, you can ask Mr. Smith or Mr. Hines, Mr. D, and Ms. Ferguson, Steele, anybody here. The kid really wants to fly high in the sky. Even though the sky is way up there has no limit. Or however you say it. We'll get some helium and send you.